What's going on, guys? I'm gonna do another impact test with my modified T4E 50 caliber air pistols. This is the super basic mod of tearing out the valve block out of here, and this also has the super basic mod of tearing the valve block out of here. So these are both 7.5 joule versions, but now that I have them the way they are, they're hitting like 20 on the first shot, 20 joules. With the CO2 cartridge, this one does not have a restrictor in it, like a CO2 little disc in the handle. There's nothing in this, and this one does, because it can't operate on a 12-gram cartridge unless it has the CO2 restrictor in there. I don't have the Gen 2s. I don't know if I'm going to buy them because they're largely the same, aside from this cap being the pressure relief, and it does not have a pressure relief button on the back, and slight differences in the body style. So I don't know, I might not get those. I'm still kind of thinking about it, but not too much. This is a brand new little sheet. I was gonna shoot the old one, but I have like 10 of these things. So I'm gonna start with the HDP50. I have the 50 caliber steel balls in here. So there's 6 of them in here, and Crossman 12-gram cartridge, and this one has aluminum balls from Alien Play. So yeah, these are like 2.7 gram aluminum balls from the Alien Play store, 50 caliber, and the HDP50. It works with the steel ball bearings. I forgot what brand they are. But I bought both of those different rounds off of Amazon. So I'm just going to air this up, put on some safety goggles, and be right back. I forgot to mention, it's still chilly out here. It's probably like, maybe it's like 65 degrees, maybe 67. It's not that warm. This was inside my room. Room was probably 70 degrees. So was the air cartridges. So I just popped this right now on my leg, and it has pressure. And yeah, so valve block removed, no restrictor in the handle. I'm going to shoot angled from this. There's a rock behind there, but I'll see what this does. I'm going to aim for the left side of that metal sheet. And I just want to see if in non-optimal conditions, if these will penetrate through. And that was pretty good, but it didn't go through. And usually the second shot, the way that this is, the second shot doesn't have as much power as the first. So I'm gonna try this again really quick. All right, and I'm standing like I don't know, 10 feet away. 1, 2, 3 footsteps away. I think I was probably 4 the first time, so I'm still 4 steps away, so about 12 feet away. And here's the second shot on the left side. Alright, so the first shot was right here, and the second shot was right here. So the first shot was down on the bottom, and the second shot was the next one up. So I'm just going to do this with the 4 more rounds that I have. I'll just keep trying to go down that line, and it's obviously not penetrating, but I just want to see this, what it does. So that's the third hit. That's the third hit. So 1, 2, 3. So still hitting pretty good. Sorry, my camera isn't focusing that well. So yeah, I got 2 more shots, and then I'm gonna use the HDR or the TR60, whatever you want to call it. And I'm still going to aim for the left side, and I have 2 more shots. If it stays up, I'll just shoot it again. So that's the 4th hit right there in the middle of the screen. And so 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see it's sort of weakening. Usually my first shot is like with all the rapid fire testing I've done, and the timed interval shots and all that, they didn't really seem to make a difference. With this the way it is with no CO2 blocker. So I mean, I guess I could just whale, like just mag dump if you really wanted to. Didn't really make a difference. If anything, it's inconclusive because I haven't tried that enough. I haven't tried that enough to have conclusive like data on it, but on the limited data I have, it didn't really seem to make much of a difference if you just mag dump, or if you take a shot and pause for a second and then take another shot and pause for a second. More realistically, you would just mag dump, but I just wanted to see if there's any advantage to not mag dumping, but doesn't seem to be any advantage to not mag dumping with this one. I haven't tried it with the the revolver. I haven't tried it with the TR50 yet. That one's pretty weak, so yeah, this CO2's out. That was probably like 7 joules or something. And there's all 5 shots, so 1, 2, 3, 4, but then I started hitting up high, 5, 6. Sorry, the camera's fuzzy. So yeah, there's 2 and 2, and then 1 and 2, another one, so 6 shots. So this mag's out. I'm gonna get the TR68, or sorry, the TR50. I'm gonna get that loaded up, and this would be the 7th shot, but it's probably nothing. Yeah, so with the non-restricted HDP50 and all my other videos, you can get 6 to 7 shots out of this, and then you're done. And this holds 6, so you pretty much, with no restrictor in the handle, you're gonna reliably get 6 shots, and then at that point you'll have to reload and stuff, so it's not gonna be very viable for reloading. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I got the TR50 aluminum balls in this one. The previous pistol had the steel ball bearings, 1/2-inch steel ball bearings. This one has issues when you shoot the steel ball bearings out of here. It seems to like dislodge the barrel spring, and you get erratic feet per second when you shoot with the the 1/2-inch steel ball bearings. They're just too big. But the aluminum balls seem to be just slightly smaller. They're probably like 12.5 millimeters, and the steel ball bearings are exactly pretty much 12.7 millimeters, which is a 1/2-inch. So here's the first shot. Like I said earlier, valve block removed and a restrictor in the handle, because this does not work on a 12-gram cartridge without a restrictor. If you shoot it that way, it'll just dump all the air on the first shot. So aluminum balls versus this tin thing, and I flipped the tin around, and I'm gonna shoot the right side of the pan, so I don't hit the same spots, hopefully. So that's the first shot, and here's the welt. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'll be right back. All right, second shot. Pretty close to that first shot. So there's the first and second. Maybe my light will help a little bit. And here's the welt. Second shot seems like it protrudes out more. The bottom, or the top one on this pan, right here where my thumb is, it seems to push out a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna try aiming a little bit lower than that and see if it's worse or whatever. Maybe I'll try shooting down here, because that's where my rock is. So I'll try shooting down there and see if it if it goes in as far, or if the rock stops it. Hopefully I don't just hit the ground. So that's the third hit right there. And here's the back. So far they look pretty even, but this TR50 has the restrictor in the handle, so it kind of has a little bit more even feet per second, just slightly. Like it only drops like 1 joule each shot instead of like 3 like the HDP does. And I usually get 12 shots out of this instead of 6. So there's the 4th shot right in the middle of the screen, and there's the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 2 more shots, and then I'll probably just use the rest of this off camera, because it's just going to keep getting weaker, and I already know it's not going to penetrate just based off these first 4 shots. So I hit the same spot and it cracked. So that was like right in between those other 2 shots, and it did crack it because the metal's stretching. So I'll try to hit up here, or I'll just flip it over. I'll try to hit down there, but I don't know if I'll be able to hit that, like somewhere right here. See if I can get it. And yeah, I'm standing about 4 footsteps back, or about 12 feet. I have missed. I hit the pan, but I missed where I was trying to shoot. So I hit right there and not down here. So that's that 6th shot. 1, 2, 6. And then like 3, 4, 5 was right here. So yeah, it's a little bit less powerful, but based on all the chrono tests and the readings and stuff I've gotten with this marker, the way it is, it usually is a little bit weaker than the HDP50. It has sometimes gotten higher numbers, but it's very rare when that happens. So yeah, this thing's out, and yeah, that's what you can sort of expect it to do in 60-degree weather, 65-degree weather. And this obviously works better when they're running on HPA, but I don't have a like a home defense 24 little tank adapter thing for the threads sticking out the back. So the only way I could do HPA on these is to use my tank adapters that go here, and then I have a remote line attached to these. But I don't have any 1100 output PSI tanks, so I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I got 6 more aluminum balls in this. I'm standing really close to it. It's angled, so it should bounce and ricochet that way, and I have goggles on still, so let's see what this does. All right, 2nd shot, 3rd hit. That's it. Since I was so close, I was able to pretty much hit all those in the same spot. So yeah, this is the 6 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's the 7th through 12th shot on the same cartridge. I'll dry fire this to see if it has any more gas, but it probably doesn't. 3 extra shots, but those would be like probably like 5 joules or something really low. So anyways, I'll continue to shoot those little trays. I have like 8 or 10 of them left that are not scathed, like they're perfectly fine, they're flat, no other hits or bumps or dents or whatever, no damage on the other ones. So yeah, I'll continue filming. Maybe this weekend I'll get a video in, but I'm not too sure. I got kind of a lot of stuff going on, so see you guys next time. I guess I should include this is a non-restricted CO2 chamber. See how you can see through all the way through there? So that's how this one was, and this one can fire that way. It doesn't shoot all the gas out on the first shot, but this one does do that, the generation 1s anyways. And this has that little CO2 restrictor that I was talking about. So it's plugged up, in case you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, which I'm sure a lot of you guys already know what this is. But yeah, there's a disc in there with a little tiny hole, and that restricts the amount of air that can flow through. And with this one, on the first shot, if you do not have that in there, which you have to buy a kit to get that, if the gray pistol is like this, unless you're running it on an airline or something, it's gonna just shoot all the air out. So yeah, just to let you know, in case you don't know what that is or what I'm talking about, it's that thing. It's just a little metal disc. Looks like a small flat disc with a hole in it. So see you guys next time. Alright, you guys, here's the damage. This is the HDP50, the hits. So there's one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll flip it over right now so you can see the back. But yeah, I only did 6 because I just wanted to use one CO2 cart per marker. So there's the back, like the exit wound, or it's not even an exit wound, it's just the hit on the backside. And then the TR50 is these are the actual impacts from the front side. And then I hit, 1, 2, and then hit 1 in the middle. So that's why it cracked. It wouldn't have cracked if I wouldn't have hit them so close to each other. And these are all the second magazine, and the shots are slower, so it's running out of gas at this point. That's why these aren't as impactful. And yeah, so this is the first and second shot, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I think 3, 4, 5 is right here, and then like 1 and 2 or something. But yeah, since these were so close, that's why the metal cracked. And then these are the second magazine on the same CO2 cart. I'll probably try this again with the Salt Supply S2 and those 2 markers with the airline and stuff, so they're getting like max power. And I'll probably just shoot these same tins, or use the one that's already marked up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but yeah, they'll be hitting a lot harder once I have them attached to the airline. Probably like an extra 2 or 3 joules, and it'll consistently be hitting fast instead of a high shot and then lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and lower, because that's how it works when you use a 12-gram CO2. So yeah, these are all the impacts from the TR50 front side, and these are all the like welts on the back side. Yep, so have a good one.